Hello everyone, it's Nadine, your gal about town. I am here today visiting the Specific Chiropractic Center, 22 Goddard Street in Southbridge, and I will be speaking with Dr. Dan, who's going to tell you all about his office and all the cool things he offers, and just in addition to the obvious, which is chiropractic services. So hold on, let me get inside and we'll go talk to Dr. Dan.
Are we recording?
We're recording!
All right. Well, hello. Wherever this is going to be projected.
Everybody in the world.
Wherever this video is going. I'm not sure if it's going to be going online or if it's going on Facebook. But hello, Southbridge. My name is Dr. Dan Ceballos, and I'm the chiropractor at the Specific Chiropractic Centers of Southbridge. And so I've been very fortunate for Nadine, everyone's favorite gal about town, to come in, and we're going to spend the next 5 to 10 minutes doing a quick little tour of my office here at the Specific Chiropractic Center here in town. We're at 22 Goddard Street, right behind the Cumberland Farms. And so if you were wondering what that new construction was over the last year behind Cumbies, it's this office. So come on down if you ever want to come and have a visit here at the office.
Awesome. All right, so Dr. Dan, you're going to give me a little tour.
Yes, we're going to do a tour. And usually I like to start the tour right here at this map, because this is sort of a map of the United States showing the little, the offices. I don't know if this is coming out in the video, but I have these little dots here all over the United States, sort of pointing where different offices are. The Southbridge office is actually the second office in Massachusetts, and we have 18 offices across the United States, and hopefully we'll have a few more in the next couple of years. I actually need a little plate right here, or maybe over here, to indicate Hawaii, because we actually have an office in Kauai. So essentially from Kauai all the way to Boston, we're taking care of people and getting people well through Specific Chiropractic. But this is a franchise, and so that's one thing that a lot of people don't know about the office, is that it is a franchise, and yes, chiropractors can have franchise office, and so that's what makes this office a little bit more unique than a typical chiropractic office.
Excellent. All right. So because you were saying that's unique, and I'm sure we're going to talk about this, but you do a lot of unique things in that you are a huge supporter of our community. And you do a lot of things to help kind of bring the community together. It's not just, you're not just here so people will walk in, you take care of them, they pay you, you're done. You are like awesome with promoting other businesses, you're awesome with supporting the community and offering health and wellness information as well.
Yes. I try to, the offices are always trying to reach out and help the community. And in fact, what I stand for, I, Dr. Dan Ceballos, stand for empowering the Southbridge and surrounding communities to make healthier lifestyle choices so that people can live lives free of limitation and full of purpose, passion, and prosperity. So
I love that.
Thank you.
Well, the 3 Ps.
Yeah. So that's what I stand for.
Awesome.
And I, that's, in my blood and guts, that's who I am. And I feel like how I can actually put those words into action is a couple of different things. Number one is I have a health group, and it's called The Fuse. And so this is our nifty little card. The tagline is, where happiness and health fuse together. And so that's the reason why I called it The Fuse. And essentially what it is, when they're not falling off the top.
They're so excited to get in the hands of people.
Exactly. So the idea with The Fuse was to bring either events that are involving eating, exercise, or relaxation. And usually one of the events, they're monthly events, and they're open for the community. Anybody can come, and I usually have them here in the office. And it's just trying to have people be empowered and make those healthier lifestyle choices. For example, on Tuesday, March 27th, we have a trainer from Anytime Fitness here in Southbridge. Shout out to my boy Avery, who's going to be giving an awesome talk.
Hey, Avery!
Who's going to be giving us an awesome talk on the 5 fundamental exercises everybody should know. But a lot of the events have varied. Last month we had a couples painting meditation that our gal about town was able to participate with,
which was amazing. It was incredible.
We've had eating events. We've had a gluten-free cupcake party. We've had a self-defense class. In January we had a detox and cleansing class. Shout out to my boy Jim Stearns for that one. And so, I'm just trying to have events here for the community to come out and be empowered and make those healthier lifestyle choices.
And these events are free. Yep. And there's no sales pitch, there's no pressure. It's literally just you're trying to invite people in to do something good.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I like to call it a no sales zone. It really is. We start on time, we end on time. I encourage people to come early, stay late, but usually the actual Fuse class is an hour.
Awesome.
And I try to be very respectful of people's time.
Excellent.
But the other thing we're going to do, we're going to spin the camera around.
Yes.
And so the specific chiropractic centers nationally also want to give back to the community. So this month of March, we're actually doing a food drive. So whoever's watching this video can help me help others in need. We're actually sponsoring with the St. John's food pantry here in Southbridge. And so the way the food drive is working is if somebody donates a bag of food, I'm hoping to fill several boxes here, but if they donate a bag of food, then they will get a raffle ticket that will go into this lovely jar to be pulled for a prize at the end of the month. People don't have to give a bag of food if it's just more convenient to do a gift card. We are accepting gift cards from the Big Bunny Market. Any Big Bunny gift card will also qualify you for the raffle as well.
Awesome.
So I'm trying to get a lot of different organizations in Southbridge involved for this food drive because we want to give back.
Excellent. Just a quick note for anybody who watches my videos who does not live in Southbridge, but if you know where I work, which I'm not going to say publicly just in case, but if you know where I work and you want to drop something off to me with your name on it, I will deliver it to Dr. Dan and we'll put your name in. So you don't have to drive to Southbridge if you don't live in Southbridge, if you live closer to where I am, or private message me if I know who you are, and we can work something out. So I'm willing to help out as well.
Oh, well, thank you, Nadine.
You're welcome.
So let's keep going on the tour.
Yeah.
The construction of this office began at the end of 2016, November, December 2016, and then by June of 2017 we were actually open. And so one of the fun facts about this construction and layout, I cut the 2x4s for every framing of all of this.
Awesome.
Every one of these 2x4s, I cut the framing on the wall. So my blood and guts are actually in these walls.
That literally, he cut himself. There's blood in there.
Thankfully, I didn't lose my hands because those are kind of important.
Right.
And so here, here's another aspect of the office is our X-ray room. So what's really important for me when I have somebody's health in my hands is I don't want to be guessing where the problem is. And what X-ray allows me to do is look beneath the skin to see if there's something is out of alignment. Then it's pretty much clear as day. We have this little chart over here of people, we call it different levels of decay. And so some people come in and kind of in phase 1, but some people go down to phase 2 and even phase 3. And so I see different stages of degeneration in different spines that I X-ray. And it just allows me to make a much more confident clinical decision when like I said, when I have somebody's health in my hands.
Awesome.
And I take my own X-rays, and so I know who's to blame if something doesn't come out right. But it's nice that I don't have to send them out to a hospital, or I can just do them here on site.
That's awesome. So one-stop shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
Come in, get your X-rays, and then get your body fixed.
So these pictures on the wall, these are actually pictures from different chiropractic service trips that I went to overseas. And so it was just nice to go to a part of the world where they don't have chiropractic or never experienced chiropractic. So these are very, very special pictures for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so now we are in, this is sort of the main room of the office. This is where I do my treatment and I hold my events. And so right now we're in office mode, and I utilize a couple of tables to do my chiropractic treatments. But I also, on the days of events for the Fuse, we clear out this area, make it very spacious, so we fit everyone in here inside this building. So it's a multi-use room here in this area.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been here now for a couple different events, and there's definitely, it's so much space in here, it's crazy. So don't be afraid if you decide to register and come on down to the Fuse. There's room for everyone.
And last but not least,
our favorite room.
yes, this is what I usually save this room for the end of the tour. We'll have Nadine come in. I may want to bring up the lights just a little bit so it's not too dark on the camera. So this is our resting and recuperation room. And so what happens here is when somebody comes into the office, or becomes a patient, part of the process of me determining whether somebody needs care or not is establishing if there's any interference or if there's something in their body that's not working correctly. If there's some miscommunication on how the body's working, then I'm going to look into it and figure out why that is there. This is through the nervous system, and the nervous system is basically those brain impulses or mental impulses from brain to the rest of the body through the nervous system. Kind of like, you can think of the nervous system as like a trunk of a tree, and then comes out these branches to go into every cell, organ, and tissue of the body. But if there's some miscommunication in that pathway, then the body will tend to break down, nerves begin to break down, people get symptoms, and that's when headaches, neck pain, migraines, back pain, that's where a lot of that comes from. But here, it's important for me to establish, where somebody is at and whether they have what we fix here in the office, if they have any interference. So this room is a really important part of that whole process. So when somebody comes in, they get evaluated, and then I can see if they do have this interference. And we do some testing here in the office. And if they do, then resting in these chairs is very important, because I need people to acclimate to the temperature of the office. And once they're acclimated, then I can do a proper scan to see if there's some miscommunication with the body. So that's the acclimation part of this room. This is also a recovery room. So if somebody does get some treatment, then I don't just rush them out the door. I bring them back here to the chair so they can rest, allow that adjustment to settle in. And what I try to do, at least my goal, is to try to do as few adjustments as possible. And that may be a little bit counterintuitive to what traditional chiropractic in the past has experienced, but it's been my experience that I get more consistent results when I only adjust when somebody needs it, not just on every visit. But I will establish that along the way when somebody becomes a patient. So somebody will come back here, rest up, and allow that adjustment to settle in, and so I don't have to adjust them as often, so their body begins to heal. We open up those healing channels, those communication channels, so people can get well.
Awesome. And there's like the most serene, calm music playing right now. And there's an amazing fragrance as soon as you walk through the door. I wish I had smell-o-vision because it's peppermint, right? So you walk in and there's just this, and it's calming, it's soothing. And then you have this awesome music. So let's listen to the music for a minute while you look at these nice lights. Now, how awesome is this? I could seriously just fall asleep right now in here. This is incredible. So, it's not just you go to the chiropractor, he's going to adjust you and he's going to ship you out. He's going to give you time to come back, sit in here and recover so that you can leave when you feel ready.
Right.
That's awesome.
So I know if I leave people in here too long, they don't want to leave. So
right.
So we'll go ahead and wrap things up.
So you guys, he's kicking me out. That's basically what's happening right now.
So thank you, Nadine, for coming by and spending the last 10-12 minutes with us here at the office. I very much appreciate whomever is watching this right now, that you've made it this far into the video. Kudos to you for not stopping after the first minute. And for those of you who are interested in wanting more information about the office or maybe set an appointment, you can give us a call. The phone number here is 774-490-1895. Like I said, we're right next to the Cumberland Farms, 22 Goddard Street. If somebody would want to send me an email, the email address is Southbridge at the specific southbridge.com. And you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Facebook or Instagram.com/the specific Southbridge.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Dan. I really appreciate it. Just a quick shout out. It just dawned on me too. In case somebody doesn't or can't make it in,
Yes.
you also offer this opportunity where you will travel out to a business and talk
yes,
to employees.
absolutely. So if somebody's part of an organization or a corporation, please reach out. I do different types of events. I can do set up a booth or a table where I can screen employees. I've done that in the past. I can do what we call lunch and learns, where I come to an office and give a little bit of a talk during the lunch hour for the employees. I've also done what we call corporate visits, corporate talks, where we come in for about 10 minutes and we'll visit with the employees, and if they have any health concerns or health questions, I'd be willing to answer them for me. So thank you, Nadine, for reminding me, or
Absolutely.
saying that I will be more than willing to go out into the community to spread this message of specific chiropractic and how I can help, because that's what I do.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Dan. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Nadine. Thank you, Gal About Town, and bye, everybody.